Now we have a more elaborate problem with rational exponents. We have our equation equal to 0, and that's helpful because we could use the zero product property. But if we're going to do that, we need to factor. Now, if I'm looking at these two terms, and there's only two terms here because there's only one addition sign, I can see that these two terms have a GCF of 2x times x minus 1 to the 1/3 power. Notice, out of these two powers, I took the smallest one. So if I factor that out, I have 2x times x minus 1 to the 1/3 power, and what's going to be left over? Now, out of this term, what will be left is 2x. Out of this term, what will be left is plus 3 times x minus 1 to the first power, and that equals 0. So now what I'm going to do is simplify what's inside of these parentheses. So I have 2x times x minus 1 to the 1/3 power, and if I distribute and combine like terms, I'll have 5x minus 3 equals 0. Now what I can do is use the zero product property with each three terms. So I have this one, 2x equals 0, and then this term, x minus 1 to the 1/3 equals 0, and then I have this factor, 5x minus 3 equals 0. So solving this first one, if I divide by 2, x equals 0. Now this second equation, in order to cancel the 1/3 power, I have to raise each side to the third power. So I'll have x minus 1 equals 0, or x equals 1. And then here I'll add 3, 5x equals 3, divide by 5, x equals 3/5. And I have three answers, x equals 0, 1, and 3/5. And I do not have to check for extraneous solutions because I did not square both sides of my equations to create extra x terms.